Tim.
Oh.
So that weak ass nigga unmute me.
Tim ain't talking.
Oh.
The fuck, burger? But what do you why? Why though? Like you have no reason to throw that deep ass shit.
Damn, nigga, you let Burger bitch ass come. Oh, he finna beat your ass. Beat that nigga
This
ass,
place
Burger.
first opened way back in
Fuck all that.
1957. We are
Fuck all
inside
that.
legendary Lambeau
Beat that nigga ass,
Field
Burger.
here in Green Bay. No
Beat that
team
nigga ass,
means more
Burger.
to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions.
Man, the Texans fucking 0-6. How are the Texans 0-6?
Go nigga some shit.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season.
Nah, either one of y'all boys can make it out of there though with their shot.
This is fielded at the goal
We
line.
gotta play clown. That's gonna be funny, part.
Yeah,
Take this one
I like
here,
to see the comp out of like
26-yard
out of niggas I know, cause
somebody background going to fuck off, man. Sound like a whistle. I can't wait to see the AFC next season. A whole bunch of new niggas coming that's playing that they didn't play the rest of the year.
258! Hey, 88! Inside!
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
since you act like you can't hear me, send me.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep.
Got him.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
He just dropped that.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yes.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Hey man, shut up.
Pressure, he's brought down. Jamie Collins
Hey, mute this
able to
bitch.
get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
What the
And this
fuck?
is away. It's a high
Broncos,
kick, and he
Broncos
got
release
all
Melvin
of it.
Gordon. Broncos release
He's gonna
Von
field
Miller.
this at the
Broncos
4.
sign.
Nice
signed
job on the
Dalvin Cook.
return there, 16 yards. And the Lions will take over.
In our league,
I don't know.
cause the who was it? Vikings signed Melvin Gordon.
They still free agent?
No, they just signed. Like they've been trading him. He got daddy league. It shows over everything for him.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Who are they sleeping the party?
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
It might be slime. Yeah.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
And it sound like pain on the mic.
H3, 2, 18, chopper, chopper, lock it. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, switch gears. Squeeze, get in.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yeah.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, check. I said it. Let's go. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Number 58. Hey, we got to get to the ball. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Over. Between that unit.
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten down. Check 99. Check 99.
Leave me alone.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And an alley to run. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounce it out to the outside to make it successful.
And again, there you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Why are you throwing the ball? You in field goal range.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you.
Shut your ass up.
Switch.
Definitely just listen to people.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Saquon, let's go, boy. Fuck him talking about he don't need Saquon.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Y'all you to sleep.
Set now to kick this one away,
Going to
and
fuck
off
off
it
now,
goes.
Bigger through too
And
many
this will be a
dumbass.
touchback as that sails over the
Too
end
many.
line.
Facts.
And this should be the
Sound like
final
JP.
play before the quarter ends.
Yeah, I ran that bitch today.
Watch twins. 80 weapons.
You're going to fuck out.
On 1st down, Swift, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
I can't wait to see season 2.
Because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
No, waste no trap. Waste no trap. Down top.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that could have been my dick.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Didn't sleep.
Let's
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Why you take a picture of my baby naked? Fucking bird.
He'll look to throw.
What? Ain't no way Tua would just do that ball like that.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fake ass bailout ass shit, yo.
Detroit.
He caught that?
You saw that shit, JT?
Oh, no, I'm talking about my nigga.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that should have been a pick. I was all over that shit.
It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 2nd down now, Swift, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Check nickel.
Yeah, bad out this time, bit.
22 check bomber. Rush in. Wahoo. Ready.
Back to throw. And Jennings has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, he called 132 fight. Here I come. Check. Crunch. Ready, go.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here.
No,
they
you
got to feel
is,
pretty good about
you
that
the lowest winning seed. You are? Tim is, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not number 3. Okay. No, it's not. It's perfectly fine. Slime is number 1. Slime is number 1. Tim is number 2. And Young Mid is number 3. You don't have a better record than Young Mid. What are you talking about?
They stay on the ground.
Yes, it is.
This time it's Johnson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, they was gonna be number 5 anyway because they didn't win it.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah. That was just, I didn't count.
Now back to throw.
Because he finally made a way.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And this one is right down the middle. Remember, Prater has hit from 64 earlier in his career. This one not quite as long, but good from distance nonetheless.
JT's the last seed. He's the last seed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
How the fuck this nigga Ron Kerrigan get through my line like that?
Looks like the Niners gonna get the first.
Packer offense ready to get
the
Packers
don't even play until the fucking want to play until the
last go around.
We don't got time for
that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They make Aaron Jones feel like he can't do shit. This shit chopped, yo. Because on fucking comp.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play.
Hate this comp shit.
Facing a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
What's up,
So
man?
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first.
To the green light. Just in the party don't seem right. Don't worry about it, so I'm gonna do you like that.
Down.
43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
I got that nigga muted.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Bro, I'm playing the game.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. On play action, now Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Y'all have been lied to.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
GT, man, I realize you can use the playmaker, right?
Yeah.
Don't say shit. Just bust that bitch.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Don't let me use the playmaker. I'm gonna show niggas how to use that shit.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Wow.
And fire out and create some space in the run game.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yo, how the fuck is he moving his linebacker like that to come through my line? Yes, how the fuck do he be doing that with his linebacker?
3rd and goal, this Lions defense.
Like his linebacker come, like he'll scoot all the way to what is it? He'll scoot all the way to the other linebacker, and then when the play goes, the bitch bust straight through there like it ain't shit.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Steelers trading anybody over there? You trading anybody?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, my God.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
How, bro, this nigga... Oh, my fucking God. No, I'm up 7-3, but this nigga keep doing that bullshit, bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
Whatever that bullshit
I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under
that nigga do, bro.
Offense. On 1st down, Swift.
Bro, that nigga keep doing that shit.
Jair Alexander making the tackle.
I'm up 14-3, but the thing is, like every time I do a stretch, the nigga busting through that bitch like it ain't shit.
He's gonna sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Very good, very good. Jesus. Jesus.
I got you, pop. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Kermit. Echo. 42's Mike.
At least Berg, at least that nigga.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this 1st half.
What the fuck? Why would you not pick that off? Now you just gave this nigga fucking time to kick a field goal. Dumbass bitch.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal.
For no reason. I mean, he had hella niggas right on him. Then he gonna throw that dumbass deep, bro.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to
wide open.
That's where we find
One nigga, just the safety in the tight end. Safety versus tight end. I was like, Berger, did you not see that nigga?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
Got him.
Off that shit.
Let's go.
Oh, bro.
Made his ass shit on himself.
All the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm.
Well, I was finna say, bro.
We've got to get it back.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Quick that.
Now Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
What is Adrian Colbert doing, bro?
He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay
weak-ass nigga soft bullshit.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Ain't no feeling for the pussy. This is fucking Steve Jones looking for the pussy. Oh, damn.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in after 1.
Oh, that's great.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Oh, that's who's talking about you? So what they give you, Brian?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Bitch, get off my
and get things kick-started for them.
Oh, man, home.
You know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mike, 44. Watch the run. They're running it. 44 is the Mike.
Hey, American nigga, 160. Oh, yeah. Fuck y'all niggas know about that.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Hey,
JT, what you playing, the Redskins right now?
Yeah.
What's the score?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yards.
You go to 80 weapon. Check 4.
Looking to throw.
We need Matt Breida.
Pick that shit. Oh.
Incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Can't do nothing with
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This will be fielded at the 17.
I'm bust back a punt.
For a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20.
Bust a motherfucking punt back.
319. Hey, here we go. Hey, alert 3. 399.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 17, Rodgers, and it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. from 17 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Fuck everybody in this bitch if we own this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm trying to get some all them niggas. I'm trying to play all them main niggas.
This is taken at his 4.
I'll put up 100 on them niggas.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down. Swift, and he coughed it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Let's go. It's just a mean team.
Let's go. G-Con, 132 fight. Charlie.
Just got the middle step.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Back to throw here. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
A 62.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's elite group for a reason, isn't it?
Oh,
no small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through. I always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra, even when they're kicking it for 60-plus.
It's 28-10, and his connection cut out when I was going to get ready to score again.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers, he's going to go deep for foot. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings his way all the way back to the 30. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Mike, 57. Go. Go.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless, because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close, and close quickly.
Here we go. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4. Yep. Let's set a tone.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You can't do nothing with me. Nigga can't do nothing.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Man, why are you so grown? I'm in very fucking effect. He is gone after this game. Any other wide receiver, that's a touchdown every time. So fucking slow.
God damn.
Let's go.
Damn, nigga cut his string. I think.
Anticipation.
You better not cut his fucking bun. I threw 2 fucking picks for no reason. I threw 2 fucking picks for no reason.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That was supposed to have been a pick. Going back.
Definitely. He ain't gonna throw no place on me. He know better.
Dmoney.
2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Julio Jones. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
No way he caught that, dummy. Shit,
Prater for the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead.
Simulation of
after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Even took a pass interference.
This is fielded at the goal.
I mean, but you think your man actually like when he caught that Vince, your man was actually on him. Like it wasn't no fake ass animation. Like them 2 niggas just falling. When he caught that ball, you was on his body. He just ended up out muscling him. Julio just caught that shit.
Maybe you're thinking about playing keep away. Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns.
Like it didn't look
anymore.
realistic at all.
First downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I was just in the game. I just have it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Za'Darius Smith. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Second and long. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays to keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave them now with a third down situation. The Packers on third down.
Because the dude can't come back until Thursday.
6 to this point. This will be third
Trey
and
can
6.
play before Thursday. That's what I'm saying. That's what Chris saying.
Working from the gun.
Wow.
What's today is Monday, right?
At the
Well, about to be Monday.
line.
Well, about to be Tuesday. And the game is basically tomorrow. It'll be basically tomorrow.
Talk about keeping someone in the game.
After Christmas
Instead
game.
of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks,
No, dude, they
any
never.
fantasy team
Dude,
that has this defense.
if Trey playing the Rams, then Trey can't play him.
Give me that shit right back, bitch.
It's an interception. Kevin King with a
Dude's
pick.
going out of town
He's
from
able to
where he
get it
could.
back to the 33-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way
Yeah,
too
that nigga
much.
Payne
Because
stupid as
now
fuck.
he's probably doubting
That nigga
himself
said,
a
"Ball
little
don't
bit,
lie."
wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. This nigga Aaron Jones fucking shit
to the
is
2-minute
ass,
warning.
bro.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I just got that.
Jump, bitch.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the
good
lead
stuff like
because
that.
you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh my God.
Hey, Payne going to fuck off on this nigga live. Talking about no using
How
skill.
about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play,
God
right?
damn.
Yeah, exactly.
But how the fuck Aaron Rodgers get out there just like this?
Available there for him.
He steps into this
Nah,
one,
I
and
ain't
this
fucking
is
shit.
a rocket.
Yo, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck he get out that bitch like that? Hey.
The Lions
Aaron
offense
Rodgers got out
ready to
there
kick
big.
off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for
Bro,
Brian.
Aaron Rodgers is not slow though. That's what I'm saying. He a little bit slower than Patrick Mahomes.
Huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Yeah.
He just waved a hand.
I know
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's what I'm
his
saying.
X factor. That's my X factor.
Do something some other
I
time,
was
but
supposed to get
some
that
teams like to
little
do
under the
something at the
pressure
end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to
That nigga got gone.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Bitch
Meanwhile,
ass keep
they
on trying to
take
throw
a
the
shot to
hula
start
all
the
day.
drive,
Shit
but
don't
this is
work,
gonna wind
my
up
man,
incomplete.
bitch.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think
If
about
I
it much in a game
upgrade
like this, but he's
improvising.
showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears
Do
lost.
that shit. Get it. Let's go.
And my
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
another
Let's go.
interception.
Go.
Kevin King with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that
That
nigga
time
Payne going to
defensively
fuck
looked
off.
like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules.
Yeah, hey,
about
Kevin
getting
King
rid
might
of
have a breakout
quickly
game
because
next
he read
game.
blitz. He saw all those people stacked.
But that's his second pick.
And he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jamie Collins, his
The
second
little broke
sack
that
of
bitch
the
and went to the
night.
house. Oh, yeah, he'd have definitely had a breakout game.
Rodgers throwing here. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Gotta catch
And that will
that. You
be
big as shit.
incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Bro, I ain't gonna fuck off on this nigga live.
The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll buy some time right. Finally almost entered fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead
I think I kind of raped KP too with that Jeff Yo
further here in the fourth. And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Cause like, I gave him a sorry. I mean, the corner not sorry, but the nigga not good.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because
the rookie I gave him, he was about the same age as Jeff.
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they won't execute it, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
we'll see how they handle the winning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That nigga Kevin King snagging shit.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Hey, send me Kevin King.
17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Hey, they need to snag some shit out there.
He's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Then the nigga ain't got DeAndre Swift fever no more?
No, he got DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Hey, that nigga Chris going to fuck off on the nigga chat now. Fucking clown.
2nd and 3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I ain't about to call this shit too.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
He ready to throw me a pick.
Darnell Savage got in the way.
This ready to be a pick right now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
That
will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Green Bay, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's game over with. I will too. I really don't want to end Man Champs though, bro.
You better call back up.
tryna go be. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up.
There you go. I sent it over to you.
Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to
him, I transferred the league over you, so I can just leave it.
My last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. I'm with it. Better see me now. On God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash.
Hey, Money, what we doing on Gridiron?
Hold on real quick.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me.
Invite me back so I can sign them and get that. And let's play the Super Bowl. Me and you. The nigga said he was cheesy. But the nigga said, he said earlier he'll see who's inactive, and he'll let me know. Look, niggas in this league, some shit, bro. I'm pouring O with the Vikings. But my team is OD as fuck though, how you say it. Let me read you out my whole roster. Bro, cause if Allen Thielen got a 92 speed, then you know this league's
sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down.
And you know the bad thing about it is, goddamn, this is the second year. Harrison Smith still a 94 overall with 88 speed. Daniel Hunter is a 90 speed left end. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Eagles release Patrick Robinson. Don't say shit. Yeah, wrong weed. In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. I think on ladies and speaking, he's supposed to be hiding it. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touch. Mine did fuck up. I had to get a new one. Every time I'm through, same packet nobody knew, so I never get confused.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off each store. Got locks. I got
Let's see if Chris will let me put him.
Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay.
Let's see if Chris let me put him at linebacker. I don't need him. I'm about to get Miles Jack. You hear me? Get Miles Jack. I'm sending him Kalen Ballage and Adrian Colbert.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got
He's gone.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Bro, fuck on him.
Touchdown. A floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to
talk
make
your shit, money.
I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
Hey, look at Matt. Hey, look at Matt Drill's chat.
Got 16 sitting in the
Oh shit.
Every single last
Oh shit.
ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna be
JT, why they kick me?
conversation, ain't got
He didn't kick me.
no hesitation. No patience. I'ma pour out one for the city, boy, till there's nothing
How you? Who was calling that shit like that?
I was fucking with Chris. But yeah, I was fucking.
How you do that, JT?
He couldn't remove me because what was it?
Cause your admin. But how you do that?
Yeah.
Though? I was just playing after that first.
I was going to what was it? I went to the calendar and kept clicking yes and no, yes and no, yes and no. No, you gotta do it like that. Hold on. Who is your next opponent? That nigga cut Ryan Smith. I mean, I can see that too, but no, he's a corner or free safety that you can play him at. He's 5'11". Yeah, once you get your, what is it? Once you get your internet and shit, I was gonna say shit, get Madden, but hell, Madden finna get me in there. Everybody finna start switching over to the PS5 whenever it is, Or Madden, what is it? Madden 21 finna come out for real. It'll be kinda pointless about Madden 20. Yeah. But I mean, niggas still got leagues and shit that you can join if you want to join.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash.
I think you got the Cowboys next, Money.
I got the Raiders, man.
Yeah, you got the Raiders. I got the Bills.
Hold on. Y'all got the wrong draft class.
What you mean?
For this league. A lot of them.
Yeah, he got to take some of them out.
There's no point in me stopping, man. What week is it? Just, I say just get a better draft class. It's only week 6. I'll just put the new one in. You got 10 weeks, or 11 weeks if y'all switch the draft class. It's the right class, but it's duplicates though. Like Anthony McFarland's in there twice. Well, Anthony McFarland got to go.
Yeah, he Anthony McFarland.
I just scouted him by accident. I thought J.J. Taylor already came out. I don't really care. I'm just here to try to win a Super Bowl and type shit. This is a lot.
Like 9. well, 8 until the other one started back up. Leads. I got a different team in basically all of them for real. I got Packers in this one, Dolphins, Redskins, Cardinals, Vikings, Jaguars,